Hi, guys. Good morning. My name is Sharon Henry. I'm a Jamaican living in Canada. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I go by the name Sweets of Sharon, and my channel is about lifestyle, home, and gardening. This is my first time, so I just want to tell you a little bit about myself. So, I've been living in Canada for the past, I would say, 26 years. I came to Canada, myself and my daughter. We were invited to Canada by my fiance, now husband. So when I came, just like any um, Jamaican or anybody who is moving from one country to another, I came here and I was culture shock. Like I know a lot of you can attest to that. So I just got used to the place. I was living where I'm living now is called Mississauga, but where I lived when I came to Canada was Lakeshore, on the Lakeshore. Same place in Mississauga, beautiful place. I used to take walks in the evening. Me and my then fiance and my little daughter. So I got used to being in Canada, but it was not easy. Of course, a lot of people would ask you, why do you leave your beautiful country, warm country, to come to a cold country? Guys, a lot of us do that because we come to look a better life. I am the eldest sibling for my family, and at the time, I thought to myself, because my fiance is here, I would come and I would just work and help my family for them and for their life to be better. So that's what my intention was and is still is. All right. So I give you a little bit of that. So I was telling you that it wasn't easy when I came, of course, after a couple of weeks, I decided, now I'm going to go look a job. So I went and I looked for a job through the agencies. So they sent me to a couple of places where it was hard getting around with transportation, getting used to the east and the west and the north and the south was a challenge. But I managed. Sometime my husband would drop me. He was also new in the country, just 2 years shy of me coming here. So of course it was challenging. He has to go to work, so I had to learn how to use the bus. So I did. And yeah, so that is basically it. And we work together, each of us, both of us with our little daughter. We sent her to school, and yeah. Then after a couple of years, I have my son. I had my son, and yeah, we grew together as a family. And by the time before we reach 4 years, in the midst of 3 years, we owned a house. How did we do that? So as I told you from the beginning that I looked a job through the agency. So I was working with the agency here and there, and we were living in an apartment down by the lake shore, and it was very, very expensive. So we were struggling. But my husband, from the day I came to Canada, my husband said, I'm not working for anybody, I'm going to work for myself. My husband is a printer, so he bought a press, a small press, and this other guy that he knew, a friend, said, yeah, come take your press to my garage and we can do it together. So they were doing printing in his friend's garage, right? So yeah, my husband started up a business and it was very good. I remember many weekends we had to go and help him to do binder work. So we were doing good. And in the space of 3.5 years, we bought a house. Yeah. So yeah, how did we do that? My little money that I was working, which wasn't a lot. I had an idea when the rent started to get very expensive, and I said to him, "Honey, we have to buy a house." He kind of laughed at me, kind of chuckled, and said, "Sharon, it is not easy to buy a house." But I said, yes, let us try, let us play with the idea. So, where I was working with the agency, I suggested the idea to somebody, and he said, yes, you can, you can. I told him that, I'm working through the agency, as you can see, and my husband has a small business. I said, yes, you can. I can refer you to somebody who is in real estate. So, the rest is history. She started to work with us, um, telling me to bring my paychecks every time I get my pay, bring it in, and she will save it for a down payment while my husband's salary will pay the bill. And yes, guys, within 3.5 years, we bought a house. You know, nothing is impossible with God. You know, if you believe in God and if you pray and if you have a purpose, you will achieve what you need. And if God see that you need it, not your wants, but your needs, and if God see that you're gonna get it genuinely, you are willing to work and to pray and to believe Him. Yes, your job is to pray to God for anything that you need and be honest, and you will achieve it. Thank you for watching my video, and thank you for the algorithm rhythm to go. You have to, I think they said, like, share, watch the video, and subscribe. So bye for now. I'll be coming out with more stuff, but this is my first time, so I will stop for now. Love you guys. Bye.